Okay, Nimisha Priya, sister Nimisha Priya. Sister, she is a nurse. Nimisha Priya is a lady from Kerala state of India. And somehow she went to Yemen to earn her livelihood in 2010. There, I believe in 2011, she got married to a person from Kerala only, and his name is Brother Thomas, I believe. Brother Thomas. He was some driver in some automobile sector, and there she married to him, and then they are coming back to Kerala. They had a daughter, and they went back to Yemen to work to get their livelihood. In 2014 time frame, to get better earning, Nimisha Priya is a nurse working in some hospital out there. She is thinking to start her own hospital, okay, to get better livelihood. Now, to start a hospital in Yemen, the kind of someone Yemeni person can only, or you have to get authorization from him. Okay, if he authorizes, then only you can start any business out here. Outsider cannot start business out there. In that fashion, see, there is a regular visiting patient is there named Talat. So she is talking to Talat that if Talat can authorize to make a hospital out there, and Talat is agreeing for that, and then to get more time to do the work. Now her husband and daughter they are returning to India, where Nimisha is there to raise her clinic, not hospital, clinic. She is a nurse to raise her own clinic. Okay, now her clinic is raised with the help of the local person out there, and she started earning a very good amount. And that Talat is started seeing Nimisa as a golden egg. Golden egg means somehow just take her into a kind of in your custody. Then daily basis you are earning a lot of money. Indian people are very laborious, and in that fashion he is seizing her passport, and he is trying to force that he is changing the passport, and he is married to her so that all her money will come to Talat. And after some time he started collecting all the money instead of giving it to Nimish. Okay, then fight started happening between Talat and Nimisha. Okay, she is complaining to police, and police is arresting Talat. Okay, then again fight kept on going, and Nimisha is also going to jail. Okay, in that fashion, rather than raising the clinic and working in clinic, somehow she met with a person that was a forgery guy. Some, but anyway, to earn more, what someone can do. Her only mistake was that she thought about earning more out there, okay, without understanding the country and local civilization and local culture out here. Okay, she is so much fed. Now, Talat, he started kind of bargaining her with the money and many things else. So, 2017, she thought of taking back the passport and her passport he had captured, to taking back the passport. Probably she wanted to come to India. Her husband and daughter were in India. So, in order to take back her passport from the captivity, someone can say captivity of the Talat, now someone suggested her to give some kind of intoxication, okay, some sedative injection. So, she is giving a sedative injection so that he will not be in a condition to resist her to take her passport. In that fashion, Talat is dying. Because of the high dose, Talat is dying, and Nimisha is being, she is apprehended. 2017 August time frame case started against her, and 2018 she was arrested in 2017 August time frame, and 2018 trial started against her, and local court in 2020 announced the death sentence against Nimisha. That is three times. Three times they announced death sentence against Nimisha. 2023, she appealed to Supreme Court. Indian government was supporting her. And there is one Mr. Jerome, Samuel Jerome, I believe he is from Indian origin only. and he is a kind of a human right. He is from human rights. Samuel Jerome. So he was helping her. Okay. Now 2023. Now she filed petition in Supreme Court of Yemen against the death sentence from the local court, and Supreme Court is cancelling the petition of the Nimisha Priya, upholding the local court decision. Now, death sentence is confirmed from the Supreme Court also. In 2024, I believe Al something is president of Yemen. 2024 December, he is rejecting the plea of Nimisha Priya for the clemency or something like that. So 2000 January, her death sentence had to happen, but somehow it get postponed because Iranian embassy in India, Indian people met there to the Iranian ambassador and they requested this is a completely forgery case. Talat was a drug addict or something like that. He would have died because of the drug addiction because she is a nurse. Nurse cannot give an injection to a level that someone will die. She is a legal nurse, practitioner nurse. So not possible. If doctor is giving injection to someone and because of his body immunity or he had drugged prior to that and he is dying, doctor will not lose his kind of license. They are licensed. So if nurse is giving injection, then nothing would happen to her. Okay, in that fashion, this is a completely forgery case. This is completely forgery case. This Yemen government should have begged pardon to the Nimisha Priya rather than step by step they are torturing her. First tortured by Talat and then being tortured by the local court and Supreme Court. Anyway, in 2024, her mother and daughter, and her husband, they managed to enter Yemen, even though Indian government has restricted Indians to enter into Yemen because of the civil war out there. Okay, the area, the North Yemen, Sanaa area, where the jail is there, prison is there, that is right now captured by Houthi. And when Supreme Court has announced the death sentence, Houthi are not obstructing it. Okay, they are saying, okay, it's all right, death sentence should happen if Supreme Court has given. Okay, in that fashion, her husband, daughter, and her mother, Prema Kumari is her mother, and she is somehow she is able to visit there, and there she is able to meet Nimisha Priya in the jail. Anyway, January somehow her execution means it is matter of laughter. I'm laughing. It is matter of laughter without any reason. These people are jumping here and there. Means there is no reason at all. There is no reason of death. What death sentence? There should not have happened anything out there. This is a normal case. She is a nurse, or he would have asked for the injection. What? Who knows? He was a patient visiting her, so she would have told to the media or to the jurisdiction that he asked for injection. He is suffering from sugar or whatever. He asked for the injection. When she gave the injection, he could not sustain it. But she did not lie. Okay, in that fashion, now January there was a execution to be happened, but I believe Iranian embassy they stopped the execution. Now the execution date has come again from the Supreme Court of Yemen, and that has to happen on 16th of July. Today is 12th of the July, only 4 days from now. I'm not saying that death sentence is bad if someone is really someone is really a crime maker and there is a victim and someone is he has committed the crime. Not to save other people from getting victim from this perpetrator. Okay, death sentence happens in India also. But if someone is completely going in a forgery case, if someone is innocent, if someone has not done anything, then why this kind of judgment are being given? If judgment was given to for death sentence, it should have taken time. All of a sudden, in 1 year, 2 year, you cannot sentence death sentence to anyone. It needs time. This is a very complicated case. Anyway, Now this is the present scenario. Now there is a 2025-16. Her mother, her husband, and her daughter are in Kerala now. Her daughter is 12-year old. Meena Kumari. Her mother is in. Just think about her condition. For 1.5 years, one lady, old lady, she is living in Sana without knowing anyone because of the mistake of her daughter only. Why you go to places where you don't know? She could have come to northern part of India, Delhi or somewhere to live to get the livelihood. If she wanted to leave the Kerala for the livelihood, she could have come to northern India. She could have gone to Jammu and Kashmir. She would have gone to Punjab. She would have gone to Arunachal Pradesh. India is also a big country. I don't know why she went to Sana. You know, these people, they do not have any ethics or something like that. It looks like that in that fashion. Anyway, now what are the measures that can be taken to save her? People are saying there is something called blood money. It is mentioned in the Islamic holy book, and the court follows it in the Yemen. If any relative of the Talat al Mahdi, who is the convict, if any of his relative, if they say that okay, I give pardon to Nimisha Priya, I forgive her, then death sentence can be averted completely and she will be come out of the court, come out of the jail immediately. Okay, now to mold that family to pardon Nimisha Priya, there is a something called blood money. You support them whatever you can support, and if they take the support, then they will write in that we are giving pardon to him. Now Samuel Jerome, who is Mr. Samuel Jerome, who is a human rights activist, now he is doing day and night out there. Not only that, the embassy in Sana, that right now it is working from Dijubati. Dijubati is a country along the Red Sea. From there, Indian embassy is working. There, sometime back, when Mr. Jaiswal was there, I believe, ambassador, during 2024, and he was doing day and night out there. Okay, there is a organization that is formed to save Nimisha Priya. That organization could collect $40,000. $20,000 was transferred to the Indian embassy of the Yemen so that Samuel Jerome he can talk to the family. He is in constant touch with the family, and what he is proposing to them that the family of the convict, family of the I'm not sorry, not the convict, family of the victim. Convict, they are saying Nimisha Priya. Family of the victim, that is Talat Al Mahdi. Now he is in touch with Talat Al Mahdi family, and what he is proposing, just hear it. $1 million we will give you. To that Talat Al Mahdi, he was worthless person. He was worth 0 rupees. But these people are arranging $1 million to their family. That will come as 10 crore rupees. 10 crore rupees for that useless fellow. Okay, drunken fellow, he would have died making accident on the road. That kind of person. And for that person, $1 million, Samuel Jerome is arranging for that family. Not only that, if anyone is want any medical treatment and he's not getting treatment in Yemen, they will arrange free aeroplane to Kerala. He will get admitted in the Kerala hospital and he will get treatment in the Kerala hospital, to and fro, free aeroplane and stay and treatment for any family of the Talat al Mahdi. That much they are assuring, plus $1 million. Not only that, the brother of Al Mahdi, they are creating an opportunity for him to work to settle down in UAE or Saudi Arabia. These people will take care of his expenses staying out there. That much they are doing. Okay, Mr. Samuel Jerome is doing more than any brother would have done anyway. Okay, so we have, okay, so I have something in the reader. It is really very nostalgic. Someone is said to lose life unnecessarily anyway. Okay, so this is the story. What is the progress now? Now there is an organization that is formed to save Nimisha Priya. The name of the organization is Save Nimisha Priya Action Council. Okay, SNPAC, Save Nimisha Priya Action Council. there is an organization that is formed, and this organization is in touch with the Samuel Jerome. I believe his name is Samuel Jerome. He is right now, he is in Sana. Okay, and he is in touch with the victims kind of his family. Okay, okay. Now this organization, Save Nimisha Priya Action Council, this organization has filed a petition in the Supreme Court of India through the lawyer, and lawyer name is Mr. R. Basan. Okay, R. Basan, he has filed a case in the Supreme Court, one petition in Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has taken it immediately. Okay, now so what Supreme Court is saying? Supreme Court issued a advice. Supreme Court has issued an, I believe, a notice to the Attorney General seeking the center's reply on the organization plea, and listed the matter on July 14th. So July 14th, Supreme Court of India would hear on this. Okay, and 16th July, her death sentence has to have death. What we can say anyway. July 14th. Anyway, okay, so July 14th, the hearing in the Supreme Court has to happen, and Mr. R. Basan is a lawyer. He is trying his best. Now, who are the Supreme Court? In Supreme Court, I believe there are two lawyers. They are they are taking care of this case. Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia and Justice Joy Malia Bagchi. So Bagchi and Mr. Dhulia, they are taking care of, they are hearing this case. Anyway, now this Save Nimisha Priya Action Council, this organization, they had filed case in 2022, 22 also in the High Court of India. The 2022 High Court of India, what the case was filed from this organization was to felicitate diplomatic intervention as well as negotiation with the family of the victim on behalf of Nimisha Priya to save her life by paying blood money in accordance with the law of the land in a time bound manner. Means government of India should talk to the victim's family and take this case up and pay the blood money. Okay, then what the High Court in 2022 it ordered was, High Court issued an order to the center to negotiate the, I'm sorry, High Court refused to order center to negotiate the blood money. But okay, but it or okay, but it asked the government to take the legal measure to save her. This is what the High Court had done in 2022. If High Court had proceeded saying the government of India to pay the blood money also at that time, probably it would have saved her life there. But anyway, Samuel Jerome, who is the human rights activist, he is confirming that Indian government is doing every possible thing. The embassy in the Sana that is working right now from Djibouti in Africa adjoining, they are not leaving any stone unturned to save her. This is what he is saying. Anyway, what are the other developments? In November 2023, and okay, I believe we have talked about it. In June 2024, $40,000 was arranged by this organization, and 20,000, half of it was transferred to the Indian embassy in the Sana at that time, or in Djibouti, so that they can talk to the family. Samuel Jerome is also day and night is doing to talk to the family. Anyway, this is the present situation. We are just thinking that it would save her life. What is the, these are what Indian people are trying their best, that through the saving, through the blood money, give some money and family support and future support, job support, whatever they can provide to the Nimisha Priya, to the victim's family, they can give, so that they will sign on a paper that we pardon Nimisha Priya. I don't know what is pardon, when she has not committed any crime at all. What is pardoning out here? I don't know. That need to be understood. No one is able to digest that this is a case at all. If any doctor gives injection to someone and because of that he is dying, doctor will lose his license and he will go to hanging, to death sentence. These are a vague thing. How she was practicing in the Sana when she did not have license for that. So these are the completely fraud case. If she is meeting any unfit kind of incident, then no one will go to any country to save anyone's life. She is a nurse. She is not a criminal. That she was a criminal and she was found spying for some organization and for espionage and she got caught and she had killed so many people out there, so she should be hanged. She is a nurse out there. Okay, this Talat al Mehdi, there, whoever was helping Talat to do the ragging of Nimisha Priya or to troublesome her life, they should be hanged in this case, not the Nimisha Priya. Anyway, now I believe the best alternative right now, the Indian government, they do not have any access to Houthi rebellion. They do not have any communication with Houthi rebellion. The full Yemeni government, they have access to Yemeni government, but north part of Yemen, that is North Yemen, that is Sana area, that is completely controlled by Houthi rebellion only. And Indian government, they do not have to do do not have any engagement with the Houthi rebellion. And Houthi rebellion, why they are going with the death sentences? They are completely fed up with the Indian government. The way Indian government is supporting Israel and America, and the way on daily basis tens of people are dying in Gaza Strip, where they are going to collect their food, and Israeli forces are shooting them through bullets. Now they are thinking that when so many people are dying from the Gaza Strip, then the country that is supporting Israel and US, this is the biggest thing. The Houthi rebellion are considering Indian government as their enemy. Nimisha Priya is a scapegoat only. They also know that Nimisha Priya has not done anything. She is completely innocent. But they are making someone else as a convict, whereas they are angry on Indian government. Indian government is actually the convict, is not the Nimisha Priya. The way Indian government out of the way they are supporting Israel and America for some money, dollar to come to India, that is purity, that is giving anger to the Houthi rebellion. Daily basis, Houthi rebellion are trying their best to save Gaza Strip people. They are dying out of hunger. They are dying out of the bullet from the Israeli forces. Indian people, Indian Prime Minister, what I can say, many times I have talked about it. Useless and wastage of time. Okay, other solution possible here is that they have to go to Iranian embassy again in the New Delhi. Iranian embassy can save her because Iranian government or Ayatollah Al Khomeini, whatever government he is running out there, they have complete access to Houthi rebellion, and Iran always keep very good relationship with India. Always, either it was a monarchy out there prior to 1979 or after 1979, Iran always keep very good relationship with India. So India has to, or Indian people or this organization, Save Nimisha Priya Action Committee or whatever, they have to go and sit with the ambassador of the Iran sitting in New Delhi. He can only do anything. Indian government, whatever they could do, they did. I don't know what if Supreme Court